a question concerning the pictures. People see the X mark. X marks the spot. For somebody who doesn't understand what it's all about, when you get to a particular building and you see an X written on the wall, what does it mean?
Okay, we usually avoid being called the X authority. It's not a good look for us, but unfortunately, people have tagged us. Anyway, an X basically, when you see it on a site, it basically means that that site has either been suspended and the suspension has not been lifted, or more importantly, it's a site that is now more or less, I want to speak like a lawyer. Yes. It's a dead site. It's been cancelled.
It's a very risky area.
Yeah, basically, it has not complied with some, of course, after sometimes a person may not have complied with basic things like perhaps putting up signage or giving the construction workers protective gear. You see those ones, once they are complied, they can be lifted. But then if it's an X that it's consistently there, and sometimes it will find now it speaks to the integrity of the building, and that will mean that this is not a safe construction anymore. So that site is done. Yeah.
And therefore no work should proceed in that particular area.
More or less, yes. But as I've said, sometimes that X is as a result of a suspension. And now this suspension, anyway, just as I said again, the NCA, and one of the requirements is that that signage must then have the NCA number.
Yes.
And even if the temporary suspension is there, in terms of, as I've said, things that can be remedied. For instance, construction workers not having a helmet, or lack of signage, lack of things that are easily perhaps correctable. At that juncture, once that is done, you can always take the NCA number. Again, as I'm saying, you can verify. It's a public office and we serve the Kenyan public. You can verify that through our Huduma centers, or even any employee of NCA. Even you can come to the headquarters, or you can reach out on our various social media platforms. Even me as a board member or the vice chair of the board, to verify that that site has either the suspension has been lifted or that site has been cleared to continue. Even constructions that you see an NCA number and you're not sure if it's perhaps a correct number, or it's people forge NCA numbers, please reach out to us and we will act swiftly and accordingly.
All right.
Yeah.
The authority has